All right. Hello, America. I gotta get something off my chest, put my 2 cents into the ether. And that being, I've been really bothered recently because if you've been on the internet and you're an American, you've seen what I've seen. The divide and conquer is in full effect. And a lot of people have been completely brainwashed to forsake and spit on American values under the guise that they're protecting the American identity, the Christian American identity, or whatever the hell. Let me tell you something. The main core fundamental American value, as far as I've always seen it, is freedom, right? One of the things that makes us greater than other countries when we talk about making America great is freedom. Specifically in this context, religious freedom, right? A lot of countries, we have talked about this for decades and centuries in this country. We're so great because people can practice whatever religion they want here as long as they're not hurting anybody else or hurting you. So, now people are doing like some whole Minority Report bullshit and thought crimes and thought police and, they might attack us, so we got to get them first. That's evil. That's wrong. Don't do that. I just want to remind you guys, because it's been really bothering me, to all the people who have found themselves, letting themselves be brainwashed with this Islamophobia and fearmongering. I want to ask you guys, do you remember a couple decades ago in our country? I definitely remember. I was a young kid. I was still in school at the time, but still to this day, you'll still find some people saying that justifying the war on terror and why we had to go over to all these other countries that were predominantly Muslim and blow them the hell up is because, these Muslims hate us for our freedom, right? So we got to go over there. We got to take them out so they don't attack us on our soil, right? We got to handle it over there before it comes over here. Guess what? A lot more Muslims are over here now, right? And those Muslims are putting that horrendous and ugly lie to bed. Clearly, they're proving that that's a lie. It's always been a lie. They didn't hate us for our freedom. Who the fuck just hates people for freedom? That didn't make any sense. Everybody knew that didn't make any sense. The kids knew. I don't know how the adults did it. But, so they're over here now using those American freedoms that they told us they hated us for to practice the religion of their choice, which happens to be Islam. And now we have Americans hating on those people for their freedoms. You see the irony? You see where I'm getting at here? Isn't that fucking insane? That in a span of less than 30 years, they have been able to flip the script. And now Muslims who hated you and wanted to attack America for our freedoms, now it's Americans hating on American Muslims for their freedoms. It's just food for thought. Something to think about. I have a lot of theories on why that might be. So if you're interested in those theories on why that might be, leave a comment. Let me know. I might drop a video on it. But main point in this video is to not lose touch with reality and what the American identity actually is. And the core fundamental American value, which should be all Americans' identity, is freedoms. Religious freedoms especially, okay? Don't listen to all this bullshit about, the Muslims are jihadists and all this, that, and the third. They're a believer in the Abrahamic God, just like Christians are, just like Jewish people are. Whatever Christian practice that you want to practice, the various forms of Christianity, you're praying to the Abrahamic God. The same God that the Jews prayed to. It's the same God that the Muslims are praying to. You guys have different things, but all this fear-mongering that they got just to divide and conquer and distract, do me a favor, do yourself a favor. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it.